10 proven ways to get rich fast. Old and new strategies. What if I told you that most of your assumptions about money are not true? What if I told you that you learned the rules of checkers when you should have been learning chess? Like chess, life is a game, and those who don't know how to play are destined to fail. However, those who master the game of money can achieve wealth at a young age and have a more enjoyable life than any video game. Therefore, we can only learn our beliefs about money from our parents and friends, and unless our family and friends run successful businesses and cultivate their financial skills, it is unlikely that they will develop the money-related skills necessary to become rich. Before continuing, dear viewers, if you appreciate the content of this video and are satisfied with it, we invite you to consider the option of subscribing to our channel or supporting us with a donation. Your support is essential for the growth and constant improvement of our channel, and it will allow us to continue producing high-quality content for you. You can do it here below, through the appropriate buttons, subscribe, and thanks. In particular, those who learn money-related skills from other poor people are destined for a life of financial mediocrity. On the other hand, those who grow up in wealthy environments inherit a solid financial foundation from a young age, and it is not uncommon for them to achieve incredible success. In 2019, 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, which probably means they have few assets and are drowning in debt. This means that 4 out of 5 Americans are in financial difficulty, to which is added a 10% or 15% of Americans who live to the maximum in the middle class, which means that only a small percentage actually live a comfortable life. Now, everyone can have their own definition of wealth, but mine is having enough money to maintain a pleasant lifestyle and not having to work anymore. So why are so many people struggling? Herein lies the problem. Many of us grow up receiving a set of instructions for leading a stable life. They finish high school, go to college, find a 9-to-5 job, work for 40 years, and hope to have enough savings to retire. What this instruction does not emphasize is how difficult it is to repay student debt, how painful 40 years of work can be if you have an unbearable boss, and that at 65 you may not have enough savings. The sad reality is that the standard model is followed by so many people that millions of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Now, I don't know about you, but I want more than to live my life. If you look closely at this account, there are asterisks and footnotes. This footnote says that following these instructions means giving up wealth and the opportunity for great success in exchange for a predictable income and security. You clicked on this video because you wanted to learn how to become rich at a young age. It's much more fun to drive a Ferrari at 20 than at 80 when it's hard to get in the car. But first of all, I want to say that there is no secret to becoming rich overnight, so when you see gurus on YouTube who say they can make $20,000 a month in their first month of dropshipping, save yourself some time and move on to the next video. You have exactly what companies like Apple and Amazon have used to become billion-dollar companies. What you have inside you is more than enough to allow you to earn as much as you want and live the lifestyle you only dream of. This power lies in the strength of ideas. Amazon started with the idea of selling books online and is now one of the largest companies on the planet. Unfortunately, in its instruction manual, there is no advice on how to come up with ideas and pursue them endlessly. That's why the only way to become rich at a young age is to throw away the instruction manual and do it your own way. Someone may be disappointed, but it is known that no one has ever achieved financial success by following the instructions. Einstein said that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. If your parents and friends were poor because they followed a standardized lifestyle, following the same path will not do you much good. Boss, you must also have financial problems. It may seem strange to listen to a man who makes cartoons on YouTube when it comes to deciding your life project. And frankly, I expect you to be skeptical up to this point. But the status quo is not always the best option, and certainly not if you want to become rich at a young age. If you find yourself following this pre-established path, know that for most of my life, I have done so too. My parents finished high school, went to college, and then found a job. And when I was born, my parents passed on the work to me. But one thing I can say is that following this plan did not lead to a comfortable life for my parents or me, and despite working countless hours a week, we were constantly forced to make decisions to be frugal. The difference between my parents' generation and ours is that technology has made these instructions obsolete. People are harnessing the power of the internet to work less, earn more, and achieve all their financial aspirations. That's why affiliate marketers earn tens of thousands of dollars a month, and toy reviewers on YouTube earn over $1 million a year. None of these people fit into typical schemes, yet they achieve financial results 100 times greater than those who have chosen the old model of life. So, if you want to become rich at a young age, look around and observe how young people who live the lifestyle you desire earn their money. They have probably abandoned the instruction manual and pursued ideas that challenge the norm but bring immense success. We would like to know about your experience regarding the topic covered today. Share it with us in the comments, and if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask them. We will gladly respond. Your like would be a source of satisfaction for us, and of course, do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the upcoming publications.